Yeah, welcome back everybody. Today we are learning how to prove trigonometric identities. Let's go straight to it. Prove that the square root of 1 minus cos squared theta over cos theta equals tan theta. We can either show that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, or that the right hand side is equal to the left hand side. I want to show that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. The left hand side is 1 minus cos squared theta over cos theta. We can see that this numerator is the same as sine theta. Let's show that sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. That simply means sine squared theta is equal to 1 minus cos squared theta, which means sine theta is therefore the square root of 1 minus cos squared theta. So instead of writing the square root of 1 minus cos squared theta, I'm going to write sine theta. Let me erase that before we continue. Yeah, now we can continue. That simply means the numerator is sine theta and the denominator remains cos theta. And we know that sine theta over cos theta is the same as tan theta, which is the right hand side. And that's simply how to show that the square root of 1 minus cos squared theta over cos theta is equal to tan theta. Now we go straight to the next, which is we take another question. Show that 1 minus sine theta times 1 plus sine theta all over sine squared theta is equal to cot squared theta. This is an easy one too. The left hand side is equal to 1 minus sine theta times 1 plus sine theta all over sine squared theta. We can see that the numerator of this fraction, 1 minus sine theta times 1 plus sine theta, is a difference of two squares. It's the same as 1 squared minus sine squared theta all over sine squared theta. So 1 squared is the same as 1, so I can just write 1. And this simply means 1 minus sine squared theta is the same as cos squared theta. We know that. Let's show that sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals 1. That simply means cos squared theta is equal to 1 minus sine squared theta. So instead of writing 1 minus sine squared theta here, I'm going to write cos squared theta. And that simply means cos squared theta all over sine squared theta. And this is the same as writing cos theta over sine theta. This is simply the same as the square of cos theta over sine theta, which is cot squared theta. And that's the right hand side, which is the answer, which is the proof, very, very simply. if we doubt how I got cos theta over sine theta to be cot theta, let me show that cot theta is the same as 1 over tan theta. And I know that tan theta is sine theta over cos theta. That means 1 divided by sine theta over cos theta. And this is the same as 1 times cos theta over sine theta, which is simply cos theta all over sine theta. And if you square that, you have cos squared theta over sine squared theta, which will be the same as cot squared theta. Cot theta is cos theta over sine theta. So that means the square of this is the same as the square of this. So cot squared theta is the same as cos squared theta over sine squared theta. Now we go straight to the next. The next one is sine theta over 1 minus. Show that sine theta over 1 minus cos squared theta over 1 minus cos squared theta equals cosec theta. The left hand side, as usual, is sine theta all over 1 minus cos squared theta. And we know that 1 minus cos squared theta is the same as sine squared theta. So this simply means sine theta over sine squared theta. And that simply means 1 all over sine theta, which is equal to cosec theta. Cosec theta is 1 over sine theta. Sec theta is 1 over cos theta. And that's the right hand side, which is a proof simply. We go straight to the next. Sec theta, show that sec theta minus tan theta times sec theta. I think I should make that a little smaller for the space. Show that sec theta minus tan theta times sec theta plus tan theta times sec theta plus tan theta equals 1. Maybe I should rewrite that. Show that sec theta minus tan theta times sec theta plus tan theta equals 1. The left hand side is sec theta minus tan theta times sec theta plus tan theta. Sec theta plus tan theta. And that's the same as, that's a difference of 2 squares too. If we study it carefully, it's the same as sec squared theta minus tan squared theta. And that simply means, I know that sec squared theta, let's see this, from this identity, sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals 1. If I divide through by cos squared theta, then this is going to become sine squared theta over cos squared theta plus cos squared theta over cos squared theta equals cos squared theta. This simply means sine squared theta over cos squared theta is the same as tan squared theta. And cos squared theta over cos squared theta is 1 equals 1 over cos squared theta is the same as sec squared theta. So instead of writing sec squared theta here, I'm going to write tan squared theta plus 1. Or if you like, 1 plus tan squared theta. That's another identity that you'll be needing once in a while, or that it's good that you have to know. So instead of writing sec squared theta, I'm going to write 1 plus tan squared theta minus tan squared theta. And that simply means tan squared theta minus tan squared theta is 0. And that's simply 1, which is the right hand side. And that's it, very, very simply. Let's pause for a few seconds and come back to continue. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back shortly.